The 6-day conference of the Forum of Parliaments of the International Conference on the Great Lakes region has come to an end in Juba, South Sudan, and there are several resolutions that were reached at. And these resolutions are meant to ensure there is peace, especially in some of the parts of the Great Lakes region that are having conflicts and hostilities.
We are calling upon those parties that are already there to rethink their decision, the parties, the negative forces, to think their decision not to abide by the mechanisms that have been put in place, and there was a decision. So they should rethink their decision not to abide and make sure that definitely they cease fire and go back on the negotiating table. I think that's very, very important, number one. Number two, what we have also decided as a forum, it has been something that we have been discussing, but we have resolved that we shall be having a fact-finding mission on the conflict in the DRC.
The Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly of DR Congo suggested to the forum that the very forum should adopt a charter by the AU on territorial integrity, suggesting that many of the negative forces, especially within Eastern DRC, should be dealt with decisively and by force.
There is no problem referring to the Constitution of the African Union on respect for sovereignty, territorial integrity.
These groups, and I'm saying they should provide the legal basis for sanctions because these different...
This is a proposal.
Yeah, that was the proposal that I was opposing.
This is also a very serious meeting. The terrorist groups are there, they are operating, and you are asking what is the legal basis to take action.
There was a suggestion to adopt a resolution by the forum to welcome all the peacekeeping forces within Eastern DRC, but the Congo government says that shouldn't be the case.
We are not here for tourism. You are not here to assist the M23. While the troops are there, people are being killed. So if we are people representatives, we cannot back to the DRC where the people need more action, offensive action from the East African community, and to be here in Juba welcoming the troops who at the moment they are not doing anything. And in fact, the people on the ground want them out if they cannot attack M23. And the president said it. So we cannot be here and accept that to welcome. When we translate in French, it is even worse.
It is important to recognize that it is an effort by Africans to keep peace in another African country. I think we need to appreciate this. How they function, their mandate is something else that we can recommend that we think the mandate should include 1, 2, 3. Can we go by that? Can we add that to the
because of the challenges that people are going through as a result of the conflict, they are immediately thinking that the people who are coming are going to create peace immediately to protect them, which is not the situation. At times it takes time, and after some time they become apprehensive. In our resolutions, we have asked the framers of the mechanism of the regional force, we have recommended to them to redesign the mandate of the forces.
These resolutions are going to be submitted to the different presidents of the various states within the Great Lakes region through Parliament. And what remains a waiting game is to see whether the different presidents are going to take actions, especially considering the resolutions made by the forum, or else the same problems are likely to resurface in the next sitting of the forum. SUDHIR BYARUHANGA, NTV, Juba, South Sudan.